Hello all, this is Manjusha Bhosle from KK Polytechnic Nashik. Today we will see how to use and manage Linux as well as Windows services. The objectives of this video are to use and view details of OS services and to start, stop and restart the specific services. So to do so, we need to use Linux terminal first to execute the commands, and then we will go for Windows operating system and we will see how to handle various services in Windows operating system. So first we will use Linux terminal. For the same, we are using PuTTY interface to make the connection between Linux server and the Windows operating system. I have already logged in as root user because it is the requirement of this practical. Now in this practical we will see how to list all the running services, then available services listing, then list status of all the services, then start, stop and restart the services and check the status of a particular process or service. So let us start with the execution of various commands. Now the requirement of this practical is you should be logged in as root user, and then only you will be able to list out all the services and handle the services. So here you can find out that I have already got hash prompt with this root user, and now I can list the services and manage the services. So first thing I need to do is first go to the directory etc, then init.d and then press enter. So now you are in init.d directory, which stores all the services which are currently running. So if you want to list out all those services, then use ls command, which is used to list out all the files or the scripts in that directory. As init.d directory stores all the scripts or services, you can use ls command to list out all these services. So this is listing of services. Now next command is chk config command. If you want to use this command, then you can directly put the command, and when you press enter you will get the syntax of that command. Here are three things you can do with the chk config command. You can list all the services, all the available services, then you can add a specific service, you can delete a specific service, and then you can add a specific service to the particular level. On, off or reset options are there. So if I want to list all the services, then use double hyphen and list option and press enter. So here you will get all the available services and their status. Now next command is if you want to list all the services with their status, then you can use service command also. With service you have to use double hyphen status hyphen all option, and when you press enter, here is the status of all the services. Some services are running, some are stopped, some are disabled, and other things are also listed here like firewall status and all that. So status hyphen status, service hyphen status hyphen all is the command to list out the status of all the available services. Now next comes is how to start, stop and restart the particular service. So for that we need to use sudo service keyword, then the name of service. Suppose I want to use the service sendmail, and then now I will first check the status of this service. Sudo service sendmail status will give you the status. Now here you can see it is in running mode, that is the status of this service is running. So if I want to stop this, then here the same command with stop option you have to put sudo service sendmail stop, then it will shut down the SM client and service. If you want to start it, then you can say start and then press enter. It will start sendmail and SM client, and finally if you want to restart it, then it will first shut down it and then start it. So this is how you can start, stop and restart the service, and this is the command to check the status of particular service. Now if you want to only check the running services, then you can say status, and then you can put pipe and grep running. That means this first command will list out all the available service with their status, and from that I want running services. So here I will use grep command, which will find out the running keyword on each line, and then it will list out all those services. So this is how you can find all the running services. Now all these commands are for service management in Linux operating system or any command line interface based operating system. I hope you all have understood all these commands. Now we will move to the Windows operating system and we will see how to handle the services in GUI based operating system. Now here you can see the task manager is open, and we can find out that so many tabs are here, like process, performance. Process will list out all the processes which are currently running and their usage of CPU, memory, disk and network. Then performance of each resource, then app history, then startup processes, user detail of all the processes, and then last tab is for services, where you can list out all the services. And then if you want to start or stop any service, then first you need to check the status. If it is in running mode, then you can stop it or restart it. If it is already in stopped mode, then you can start it. So this is how you can do in GUI based operating system like Windows operating system. So in both the operating system there is a facility to manage the services, to list out the services and to check the status of a particular service or all the services. But in Linux you can use various commands, and in Windows you can use this task manager, that is GUI based application. So I hope you all have understood this fourth practical. Thank you all.